Hello and welcome to Wave Support. I see from your clinical request that your patient is experiencing dry eye sensation and discomfort with wave contact lenses. I understand this patient successfully wore ProClear lenses in the past but is experiencing more discomfort with the wave lenses. When I look at your designs, I see the adjustments that you made to enable these lenses to center more easily. If you recall, however, axial designs tend to represent the central part of the cornea most effectively and have a little more trouble representing this peripheral cornea. I suspect that in this case, this patient may be getting a little bit more awareness from this landing zone. These patients are used to a soft lens that very nicely drapes across the whole cornea, and in this case we've got an area here that's probably creating a little extra pressure, contributing to more of a dry eye irritation, possibly almost like a chafing in that peripheral cornea. What I might recommend is considering going to a tangential design. If you recall, tangential designs tend to represent the peripheral cornea more exactly and not so closely in the central cornea. And one way you can see this, if you just click on this axial and switch over to tangential, you'll see if you take your same design and view it from a tangential perspective, you'll see that we have a lot steeper in the central part and a little flatter out here. So you might just choose to design in this mode. I actually mocked one up here for us to take a look at. If I bring it up here for us for a moment, you'll see here this is the same data that you have, and all I do is I switch it to tangential. And I tried to line this lens a little bit more precisely out here in this peripheral cornea, try to maximize the comfort and limit the potential for some rubbing out here. And I think in this light, the lenses might be a little more comfortable for this patient. Same thing on the left eye, you have a lens that has a pretty significant landing area through here. And if we switch that over to tangential design, you'll see I've been able to more evenly distribute that lens through that whole landing zone through there. In my experience, these patients who have some peripheral awareness, especially these dry eye patients, you really want to work on getting this landing zone as comfortable as possible. So I tend to lean in the tangential design, and I think more often than not we get a little bit better comfort that way. Another alternative, if you're unsuccessful going this route, I would consider going to maybe a semi-scleral design, maybe in about a 14 to 14.5 millimeter. I find that those quite often are very effective in creating a comfortable lens. Now, as you recall, you set that landing zone right outside the limbus, and if you recall how to design those lenses, you can, or if you have trouble recalling how to design those, if you go to the Wave website, there's a helpful video by Dr. Steve Codger, and I'll include a link on the email that goes along with this video. With that said, I think you'll do well with this patient. I think, again, just try to soften up that landing area, try to distribute it more evenly, and I think you'll have a little more successful approach with this patient. I wish you well, and thank you for contacting Wave Support. Have a great day.